Student, I am Kulkarni YH, Yashwantrao Chauhan Institute of Science, Satara. Today we are going to study new chapter from 12th standard, that is biotechnology. In biotechnology, we have to study introduction, principles and processes of biotechnology, then techniques for gene cloning or rDNA technology, then polymerase chain reaction, that is the mechanism of PCR, then the biological tools, methodology used for rDNA technology. Then next to this, that is applications of biotechnology. Then transgenic plants, the advantages of genetically modified food plants, then transgenic animals, effects of biotechnology on environment, effects of biotechnology on human health, then bioethics, biopatent and biopiracy. So this is our content. From this, first we have to study this introduction. In introduction, that is, what is the meaning of bio? Simply the meaning of bio means living organism, and techniques means use of, technology means use of, technique of processes. This biotechnology is nothing but simply there is interaction between biological organisms and technology. So biotechnology, it is the biological forms or living organisms used in systems or processes for obtaining maximum benefits. Then this, what is the actual definition of biotechnology? According to our board book, the development and utilization of biological forms, products or processes for obtaining maximum benefit to man and other forms of life. Then this biotechnology, it is first discovered by scientist Carl Icke in 1990. What is this applications of biotechnology? Biotechnology, it is used for developing a gene. Then in vitro fertilization. If we take a test tube, then ovum and sperms are united together, then test tube baby is formed. Then you can alter this defective gene by normal gene. So for correcting a gene, biotechnology is used. And developing a vaccine means today we are facing against the COVID-19 and all countries are engaged to produce a vaccine, and this is produced by use of biotechnology. Then according to OECD, that is Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, this biotechnology is defined as the application of scientific and engineering principles to the processing of materials by biological agents for getting or to provide goods and service to the human welfare. What is the meaning of scientific and engineering principles? Means here use of microbiology, use of computers, mathematics, chemical engineering, use of industrial processes. Then what is meant by biological agents? Biological agents means here use of plant and animal cells, microorganism and enzymes are used. So this biotechnology development of this biotechnology in terms of growth occurred in two phases. First phase, it is called as traditional biotechnology. So what is this traditional biotechnology? It is nothing but fermentation process, simply fermentation process, that is formation of curd from milk by using bacteria lactobacilli. So this is the process, and also some products are formed, that is cheese, yogurt, vinegar, wine making. These are also other products of traditional biotechnology. And second one, it is the modern biotechnology. What is this modern biotechnology? It is the combination of biology plus production technology based on genetic engineering. In 1973, a new technique of rDNA technology is established by Stanley Bower, Stanley Cohen and Herbert Bowe. He changed the genetic material of the organism and to produce a specific product. He also used a plasmid, that is to insert a gene, that is a antibiotic resistance gene, that is Salmonella typhimurium, which consists a antibiotic resistance gene and used firstly in rDNA technology. Then how you can differentiate traditional biotechnology from modern biotechnology? There are 2 points, that is capability of to change a genetic material in an organism and to produce a specific product. Then how we can produce a product? By PCR technique, by rDNA technology, by cell culture or cell fusion. And second point, that is ownership of technology and socio-political impact. Then next use, that is the principles and processes of biotechnology. In principles and processes of biotechnology, we have to study these 2 techniques are used. Modern biotechnology, it is based on these 2 techniques, that is genetic engineering, and second one is called as chemical engineering. So what is this genetic engineering? It is the alteration of genetic material, that is DNA or RNA, or second definition of this, that is manipulation of genetic material towards a desired end according to predetermined way. Means in genetic engineering, we have to alter the gene, change the defective gene by normal gene. Means gene for 2 organisms are recombined, and in this way the defective genes are replaced by normal gene. So this genetic engineering, it is also called as gene cloning or rDNA technology. Then second one, it is the chemical engineering. What is this chemical engineering? Maintaining of sterile environment to produce useful products. What is the meaning of maintaining of sterile environment? That is microorganisms are free from contamination, and then the new products are formed. Which are the products are formed? That is the antibiotics, organic acids, vitamins, enzymes are formed by this process. Then next to this, we have to study the techniques of gene cloning and rDNA technology. How we can produce this, that is techniques of gene cloning. We have to know in gene cloning a gene for known function. We have to know in human cell insulin is synthesized and it controls the blood sugar level, and if we have to produce this insulin protein, so this insulin from human cell can be transferred from its normal position, normal location into a cell, into a host cell, that is host cell used as a E. coli bacteria, through a suitable vector. Vector means it is a vehicle used to transfer a known gene, that is the insulin gene. And when this protein is produced, first the transcription takes place, many copies are formed, then translation takes place, and then expression of protein takes place, and then it is transferred to new progeny. By video we have to see this, that is it is a plasmid, it is extracircular double stranded DNA, and this is the gene of interest, our insulin gene, and then it is inserted into a plasmid. This is a plasmid. Plasmid is cut with the help of an enzyme, that is restriction endonuclease enzyme. It is cut at a specific site within the DNA, and then the sticky ends are produced, and this gene of interest is introduced, and then it is joined with the help of DNA ligase enzyme, which is called as a molecular glue, and in this way the recombinant DNA plasmid is formed. Then we have to study the tools and techniques for gene cloning or rDNA technology. So here different instruments are used for rDNA technology. Firstly, the macromolecules. Which are the macromolecules? DNA, RNA, proteins. They can be separated with the help of different instruments. They are vary in size. Due to this, they are vary in molecular weight. So they are separated according to their size or according to their charge. So see here which are the instruments are used. First is gel permeation, then osmotic pressure, ion exchange chromatography, spectroscopy, then mass spectrometry, and gel electrophoresis. First one, that is the gel permeation. In gel permeation, the molecules are separated according to their size. Means here there is jar is taken, in this gel is present, gel contains a porous medium, and when these components are soluble or dissolved in solvent, and when they are passes into this gel, then larger molecules are exit first and then smaller molecules are eliminated. In this way the molecules are separated with the help of size. Then osmotic pressure. We have to know the osmosis, that is in this movement of solvent from a lower concentration of a solution to a higher concentration of a solution through semi-permeable membrane. Means here the two solutions having different concentrations of a solute are separated by semi-permeable membrane. So due to this pressure is created, so minimum pressure is required to a solution to flow this inward flow of solute, inward flow of this solvent through semi-permeable membrane. Then next to this ion exchange chromatography. Here ions and polar molecules are separated through this according to their charge. Means ions and polar molecules are having the affinity and they goes toward the oppositely charged matrix. When we say the anion exchange chromatography, then it goes towards the positive charge, and when we say the cation exchange chromatography, then the molecules are goes towards the negative charge. Then next to this, that is the spectroscopy. Here there is interaction between the electromagnetic radiation along with matter, means the UV rays, visible rays. Next to this, mass spectrometry. Here also separation of component or molecules takes place according to charge to mass ratio. Then electrophoresis. Here separation of charged molecules by applying electric field. And when we say the gel electrophoresis, the matrix is used as a gel. Here in gel electrophoresis, if we separate the DNA, DNA is negatively charged. Na लक्षात ठेवताना आपण असं ठेवतो की N means negative. So DNA is negatively charged, is goes to mainly it is separated the according to charge. Means smaller DNA fragments are easily separated as compared to larger fragments. Then there are three methods of gel electrophoresis. First is agarose gel electrophoresis, then phage, and third is SDS phage. SDA phage असं म्हटलं जातं. What is this? Agarose gel electrophoresis. Here matrix is used as a agarose. Agarose, it is a polysaccharide. It is extracted from a red algae, maybe Gelidium or Gracilaria. Then in second, that is the phage, matrix is used as a polyacrylamide gel electrophoresis. In this, the protein molecules are separated according to charge to mass ratio and it is separated horizontally. While in case of SDA phage or SDS, that is sodium bedosyl sulfate is used as a matrix. Here also protein molecules are separated from charge to mass ratio vertically. In this way, the different instruments are used for separation of these molecules in rDNA technology. Okay, thank you.